While making that video earlier today, I knew that most of you will object because I know Nigerians, especially netizens, to be very emotional and sentimental. But they forget that life is factual and realistic, not emotional. Life is not social media. Everybody is blaming the doctor, blaming the hospital, that they are wicked. Nigerian Medical Association say this. Have you blamed your government? Have you blamed your government, your federal government, your state government, your local government chairman? Have they provided the right medical facilities in your local hospitals? Because assuming that there is a government hospital working, the man no go carry him wife go private hospital. Assuming the local hospitals or the general hospitals have quality facilities, the man will not carry his pregnant wife to what? To private hospital. Have you blamed your government? Have you asked the government, what did you do with the money for health? Where's the minister for health? Everybody is blaming the doctor. Before you blame the doctor, see the scale of preference here in blaming. 1 is the government, 2 is the man before the hospital. Have you asked the man, what were you doing in the 9 months that your wife got pregnant? What's the emotional sentiment all about? I'm not a medical doctor. I've not owned a hospital. I've not run a hospital, but I'm a man and I have a family. From the day your wife tell you, say she carry belle, your brain supposed to tell you, man, 9 months no fire again. No? You start planning towards it. You start keeping money somewhere. You cut down. If you never got, if money never fill your hand, you cut down on enjoyment and focus on your family. Some men are very irresponsible. Look at the man we're talking about. He wear earring, long earring. Waiting earring they find for you of responsible man. They wear earring like celebrities, but you don't get money like celebrities. Can we learn how to tell ourselves the truth in this country? What was the man doing for 9 months? You cannot just walk up to a hospital that your wife has medical emergency. Look at that stomach. It's 8 months, 9 months. So it's close to delivery. It might even be delivery period. Assuming, for example, it is 2 months, 3 months, maybe you were not prepared for it. That belly don't grow. So what were you doing? How much did you save? From the 500K, were you able to drop, 100 or 50 or 1,000 or 100? What did you drop? You cannot just tell a private hospital that pays bills. Everybody is blaming the hospitals. You don't know how many people that have come to them with that kind of case and at the end they didn't pay and they leave them for free. And the hospital, see, if you don't run a business in Nigeria, you will never understand what it takes to run a business. Emotional sentiment. Someone is telling me come to abroad. This is Nigeria. Someone is telling me come to abroad in UK. You are in UK. Come to Nigeria and build a free private hospital. Free. Run it free. Then we understand. Sentiment. Blame your government. Blame the man that has not owned up to his responsibility before you now come to the hospital. What is all this? Stop it. Now the man and the man and government, now them get all this big. And when it's time to vote, instead of us looking for who will solve Nigeria problem, people will start playing emotional sentiment, tribal sentiment, ethnic sentiment, assuming there is a functional, up to date, up to standard, well-equipped public hospital. Then a lot of women will not give birth. Maternal mortality will drastically reduce. Ill health, and even some governors and some politicians that have invested money into health, some people with they work for Ministry of Health and for health facilities, they go they steal them. Didn't you see the video of the Ebonyi State Governor Honorable Obonaya Francis? I think that's his name, I'm correct. The money he used to buy things for hospitals, general hospitals, people that are working in the Ministry of Health, in the warehouse, they were stealing it and they were selling it off. Nigeria is a complex country, so don't just blame hospital. A hospital will spend money to run, spend money to maintain equipment, pay staff, pay tax, do things, and then be treating her. I'll go and get the money. How much do you have on the ground? People should learn how to take responsibility for their life. Nobody owes you anything. I'm sorry. Don't blame a hospital for not doing what you could not do for yourself. You should pay your bills. That's what makes you a man. To be man, be by to get bola, big bola, can last for being there 500 years, or you are tall, dark, and handsome. You need money. People should start working hard. And women, know how your husband makes their money and know how they save their money. You don't need to be celebrating lasciviously when you know your pocket never strong. Some people are spending money on big birthdays. They don't have any savings in their account. They are carrying a big phone. They don't have shish in their account. God will provide. Finally, men, women, if you know say on hand never too strong financially, give birth to the number of children you can take care of. You see this wicked mentality of Chukunazunwa, it has caused complications. This man now when wife by in get children already. Wait till they find more children for. I've discovered that poor people have more children than rich people. Sorry, that's the truth. People don't get money, and then they born 12 pieces. Are you not planning for the well-being of those children? Constitution problem? What are you doing? There was one of my birthday about 2 years ago, I'll be 3 years birthday. I don't celebrate my birthday throwing party. I do charity most times offline. I went to a hospital to pay medical bills. My spirit led me. I think it was about 4 years ago, 4 years ago. My spirit led me, Paul, go to a hospital and pay medical bills for 5 people that could not pay their medical bills. People were put to bed. So I went to a hospital and I asked to see 5 people. And when I was paying it, then I saw a woman, one of the women. She was just crying, jumping up. I said, calm down, madam. Where's your husband? He said the husband went to look for money. I asked the woman, how many children do you have? He said 5. This is the 6th one. I said, wow. What is your husband doing for a living? He said, keke, tricycle. In my mind, I was saying, what will I not get money? What will I use plenty children? In my mind, but I still paid that particular bill and moved on. If your hand never strong financially, I beg, 1 child, 2 children is enough. No, they born full everywhere because you need money to build a family and to raise a family. There are 2 things you should not go around begging for money for. One is your house rent. If your rentage is too high, you cannot pay, move to a smaller house. If you cannot give birth to, if you cannot take care of children, don't bring them to the world. Tie your bola, wear condom, protect yourself. Let's stop blaming people for our own personal responsibility. Blame the hospital. Blame the hospital. Did the hospital open a charity organization? Before you blame the hospital, open your own free private hospital, equip it, and then we cannot blame the hospital. Let's be realistic for once. Emotional country. Well, I'm off this case. RIP to the woman. Women, know what your husband. Make sure so your husband they keep money for future. This woman wait by now. If the husband blow tomorrow, the husband go marry a second wife. Women, shine an eye. Life is practical and realistic, not emotional and sentimental. And if money come your hand, don't chop anyhow. I know what I'm saying. Carry some money and buy things that if there is emergency, you can convert it to cash in 1 day, or you can use it as collateral to borrow money. Live your life, jejeje. Don't be living expensive life to please people. Life not per head. Plan your life, plan your life. As the government don't decide they're not go help us, plan your own life, because who buy, don't buy. Even if they sanction that hospital for medical negligence, who buy, don't buy. Let's plan our life and stop looking for people to blame game.